Hello BookTube, my name is Daniel, welcome back to my channel. Guilty feet, I've got no rhythm. Inspired today by a Twitter thread of all things. I don't Twitter very much, but someone put up a question this morning where asking people to nominate their most iconic dance moves from movies, nothing to do with books at all. And I just had deep joy scrolling through a long list of GIFs of iconic dance moves, and I'll add a link to the original tweet because it was kind of fun. But today what I want to do is do the pain over joy tag, which I have issues with it. The tag's great. So it originated by Jessica at Lady Lovestead Reads, but I'll talk about pain over joy and why I kind of reject that dialectic. But in the spirit of joy, I thought I'd just show you what the weather's like today in Tel Aviv. I can take you up to the window and you can see the view over there. I hope this can focus, the view over the beautiful Mediterranean. And it's just glorious. Anyway, let's have a look at these questions, and I will describe some much. Tagging, because we tag now at the beginning. So I would like to tag Carrie at Very Literary Carrie, Kim at Middle of the Book. I have no idea if any of these people have been tagged. Kim at Middle of the Book March, have you been tagged already? Because I hate. And Jim at Jim's Books, Reading and Stuff. 3 tags, and those are my tags. So question 1 is: do you mostly read books illustrating pain or books illustrating joy? Follow-up question, why? So I just sort of kind of reject the whole thing that things are either painful or joyous. I think everything is both, so I don't read books because they have elements of pain in them, or books that have elements of joy. I don't not read books with either one, and it's not really something I think about. Do you see books, question 2, do you see books about pain as more intellectually valuable? No. Not why would they be? Why or why not? I don't understand the question, sorry. Really no disrespect. Why or why not? I don't understand. Why would something that has pain in it be more intellectually valuable than something that is joyful? And I don't understand. 3, why do you think major book prizes like the Booker and the Pulitzer mainly award books about pain? Well, I can't answer why because I don't think it's true. Again, I don't understand where this is coming from. I wrote down a list of books. There are plenty of books that have elements of pain, but they're not about pain. So a list of Booker Prize books: The Siege of Krishnapur. It's not about pain. Oscar and Lucinda, Peter Carey's first Booker Prize win, is not about pain. Last Orders by Graham Swift. It's not a book about pain. Life of Pi is not a book about pain. It's a book about surviving. And Milkman, it's not a book about pain. It's a very funny book about Northern Ireland. Pulitzer Prize winners, Confederacy of Dunces is not about pain. Rabbit is Rich is not a book about pain. Breathing Lessons by Anne Tyler is not a book about pain. Interpreter of Maladies is a book of short stories which are not about pain, about being an alien and foreignness and formality and all sorts of things. Less it's not a book about pain at all. A Visit from the Goon Squad is not a book with a PowerPoint about pain. I don't get it. I'm sorry. Question 5. Do you think books centering joy? 4. Do you use and agree with the phrase guilty pleasure? Why or why not? No. I reject the idea of a pleasure, any pleasure that you take from life requiring guilt. I think everyone should like what they want to like and not like what they don't want to like, and I don't see any guilt in any of that, as you would imagine from someone who is equally as fond of George Michael as he is of Morrissey. There's no guilt. I don't think, guilty pleasure is something often associated with pop music, and cheesy. I don't care. Enjoy it. Don't enjoy it. Do what you want. Don't feel guilty about it. So no, I don't use that phrase, and I reject the notion of it. I have no guilt for the pleasure I take in life. I have no guilt for the sadness that I feel. Do you think books centering joy are guilty pleasures? No. Why should anyone feel guilt about celebrating joy or experiencing joy? I'm sorry. 6, do you read in secret? Are there books you read but never talk about because of embarrassment, shame, or guilt about liking them? No. I don't. Why would you feel guilty about? I'm not an academic. I don't have to read, so it's not like I'm reading something where I should be doing something else. All my reading is for pleasure. I don't understand. I'm sorry if I'm missing the point of this and not getting it somehow. But I don't feel any embarrassment. I've read some bad books. I didn't read them thinking, well, this is going to be bad. No, I read them wondering, Rupi Kaur's collection, Milk and Honey, is about as objectively awful collection of teenage doggerel. Do I feel guilty about reading it? No. We need to talk about Kevin, horrible, manipulative, self-serving trash. I don't feel guilty about reading. I read the bloody Celestine Prophecy because I thought, I wonder what this is about. I don't feel guilty. I'll tell someone I've read a book that's awful. Why? There's no guilt. I'm sorry. No shame. Read whatever you want. If you like it, you don't like it. There's no shame. If you like it, there's no shame. If you don't like it, don't get it. That's it. So short and if I've missed the point of the whole thing, I'm really sorry. But this didn't resonate particularly with me at all. So I'm pleased I tagged people at the beginning because you can have a go and see how much this went right past me. Pain over joy. Why? Why not both? Life has both in them. Why does one have to take precedence over the other? There are elements of joy. There are elements of pain in life. Embrace your life. Don't feel any guilt. Have a lovely day. Ta-ra.